everything. So yeah, we are very different painters, which is kind of cool to have a residency with very, very different painters. So I kind of used my time to just take a break from being scared all the time and kind of face some fears. I really like color, so I wanted to experiment and push the color as far as I really, really, really could. Not all the things are finished, but hopefully they'll, materialize when I get back home to my small studio. But yeah, I was trying to kind of, this is my prior body of work, so I just kept it to still loving color, but using it a different way. I kind of wanted to tie in some feminine elements. I know, at least for a lot of the women in my life, there are big changes happening. We're all about I think my youngest friend is 21 and the oldest is 30, so we're in this really big change, and we definitely inspire each other to be changing. So, scissors and cutting hair, at least for girls, seems to be a life change. If you're changing on the inside, it's something physical, you can change on the outside. Maybe to remind yourself every day that you are changing. You've got brown hair one day and it's red and pixie cut the next day, you're gonna change, and it's gonna warp you. So I cut my hair a little bit before I got here, but it was red. It's normal now. But I'm also experimenting with things in the kitchen. My mom's pottery is something that always kind of stuck with me. So just kind of learning how to make sort of surreal, pleasant areas in your house. So I have my first house. And learning how to make a space for yourself is very different than a space that has been created for you. Whether you're growing up with your parents or you're going to school and they give you this awful dorm and your bed's a piece of cardboard and your roommate sucks. And, so creating a place for yourself for the first time it's different, and you start to see like, oh, maybe I am my mother and I have the same pottery, or oh, we both like wooden spoons, or oh, now I'm yelling just like her. So,
Go from wooden spoons to yelling. I like that.
Or it's the same. I grew up in Northern Virginia, so kind of like this, but our hills are smaller. But now I live in Philly, so being here has been the most peaceful thing for me since I was back at home. Yeah. So. Yeah, and if you want to flip through this book at any time, you can, but a lot of the color that I've been interested in is very Art Nouveau or very experimental color. So there's some illustrations in here. Maxfield Parrish but he's spent a lot of time in Winchester, Virginia, where I'm from. Yeah. And he does those beautiful portraits and posters, so a lot of the craziness, I think, is inspired by him. Yeah. So, I don't know, any questions?
I think he has a painting. I don't know in what museum, Maxfield Parrish, but and it's a painting that almost looks like Tiffany glass.
Yeah.
And it's really painting, but it really looks like Tiffany glass. I don't know what museum it is, but it's a very nice. There's a little
big one.
lantern.
Yeah. He just had an exhibit in the Winchester Museum of. It's not an art museum at all because it's very tiny. Winchester has like 5 stoplights, but the museum was great. It's just all little posters, and I mean maybe as big as this room. That's the museum.
Huh. Are you doing some work on stretch canvases and some on paper? What's the difference?
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer, or how do you go about building up a body of work both on paper and on the linen?
I like canvas, but it's expensive. So I kind of take what I can get. A lot of these I have very supportive friends. So if you're watching, but yeah, so I got these for Christmas exchange, and then I really enjoyed this like canvas paper, and I have a habit of just using the same canvas, so I'll paint over it again and again, just trying to save as much money as I can. And maybe that, I don't know if that's the best idea. I document well, but saving money is great. I have a couple. The big ones kind of scare me. So
It's like writer's block or something.
yeah, it is. So sometimes it does take 2 or 3 passes, like 2 or 3 starts on something for me to really lock in. So my backdrops always become extra canvas. So if I have, the end goal would be to use the whole thing.
I love the free play of that. That's
Yeah.
really exciting.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
I like to be surrounded by color and play a little bit. I think as you get older, you lose
Yes.
play, like just playing, just being silly. I know my friends, we try as hard as we can to just be silly and playful, and I think we're the big kids that are running around the playground at 9 at night,
Oh,
and
yeah.
hanging out. So I'm trying to keep my
That comes
playfulness.
through in the work, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's very playful.
Thank you. Yeah, so a couple underpaintings and experiments.
Would you ever, maybe, it would be interesting to have one painting, and like you say, you document each phase of it, and then you have a whole show about just the one painting, and at the end of the show is the state of the painting now,
Yeah.
and that's kind of an interesting.
Because when you were here that day, this is that
Yeah,
painting, and it's gone through. It's
I
a
don't
different
recognize
painting.
that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you can see some of the under stuff. And
That's right. See, I was wondering. I was gonna ask you where that one went because it had like all these color gradations and all this stuff, and then suddenly it's like, well,
if they're really just not working, that might be my biggest leak. My money leak is the paint, the amount of paint I use. But like these were donated. Some of these were given to me because I work for the Philadelphia Museum of Art as a teacher, an art educator, or museum educator. So a lot of the times, like if this is good paint, kids aren't going to use that. Or if they do use it, they're like,
oh yeah, right.
and they have this much, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to take that home.
I know.
And it becomes part of the.
Put it in a jar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
I can't tell you how many little of these. These are my favorite.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the food containers.
They're in my pockets. They're in my backpack.
Yeah.
Go through backpacks because they explode.
Jeez.
But I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How long have you been here, huh?
2 weeks.
Wow.
I'll leave in 2 days or 3 days. That's today.
You'll remember these
28.
2 weeks a long time, won't you?
Oh yeah. I was telling you, I've written. I have 4 of these notebooks that I brought, and this is the last one, and I'm almost
Oh, that's cool.
completely done.
Oh,
So,
good. You had a lot on your mind.
yeah.
When you document the different stages of a work, you photograph each stage. Is that how you
Photograph
document?
each stage, and I'm not the best at it, but there's so many layers of paint just per painting that I try to, as hard as I can, to document every time I'm putting something on. And they may not be the perfectly matched up, but it's cool if you flip through my camera, you can see them going like doo, 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 doo,
Oh, like a
like
comic.
a little,
Yeah.
like a comic.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sometimes they finish themselves. Like this one, I haven't put any paint on it in a week, so I don't know if it's just we're not in a relationship anymore, or you're ghosting me, or. But before I might varnish it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you should have put this color here, and I'll go back in and fix it again.
So it's not too late once you varnish it?
I don't think so.
It's all acrylic or whatnot?
It's all acrylic,
Okay.
yeah. It's all acrylic. I haven't experimented with these guys, and feel free to touch them if you feel so inclined. They're cool, and they won't flake off or get gross because I'll paint over them. But I'm not sure how this will take yet.
What is that?
It's glass beads.
Oh my.
Okay, I can't see.
Yeah, they're just tiny little glass beads, and they don't cut you or anything. This is pumice.
Now the acrylic sticks to acrylic varnish, all right? The paint sticks on.
So those are those golden products, right?
Yeah, well, some of
those are
them.
fun.
Some of them, tax return.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, these are the. At first, I was using sand because this is like $11. Lots of stuff to be 24. But yeah, so I was
Sand
using
for them?
sand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, white sand.
Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. But it doesn't. The thing about this, it has a binding agent in it already.
Yeah.
So if I use just sand, sometimes, like, I mean, if you can't even fleck this off,
No.
but if you use sand over time, it'll just,
Yeah.
Maybe with matte medium though.
yeah, if you
That's
mix
what
it
I
with matte
That's what I was
medium.
gonna ask if you
Yeah.
tried medium, yeah.
I've tried that, and it does work, but it's still, like this, when you put it on, it goes on like shaving cream, like you can get it really
Mhm.
flat, but sand just
It's
wants
fun
to
playing with those things.
do its own thing. Yeah, it's almost like, you've seen those silly putty videos? And sometimes on my palette, I'll just like, you know, play. It's open play. This palette I've had for 6 years.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this side I can't get it all off, but it's on
Wow.
it's just
I
a
mean,
piece of
that's-
plexiglass.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's cool.
it's my favorite. Yeah, so.
Is that the big one is yours also?
Yeah, the big one's mine. It's I don't know what it's doing. I brought it not thinking I would finish it, but we've got some cool little things that I like.
Spray paint, that's cool.
Spray paint.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, it looks sprayed.
Yeah. So I figured, you know, try it. It's another interesting texture
Mm-hmm.
other than really harsh lines or, you know, kind of trying to break the rules when I can.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put it up a little bit so we can see the bottom? Yeah.
Yeah. And the pumice. So yeah. We'll see what happens.
Would you call these still lifes? Do you work?
That's a good question. That it comes up a lot, and I don't know. I guess some of them, yes, maybe, but like this one, you know, this one was set up and that one was set up, but it's a loose representation. But something for like this, I wouldn't say it's a still life.
It's more conceptual.
More conceptual,
Mhm.
yeah. You know, it's weird because when you're in school, everyone wants exactly, you know, and that, I get it. I understand the reason, and I'm happy to do it. I'll, you know, do it until I'm dying in school. So, but I think you also lose that playfulness, and
That's what school does for you.
yeah, I mean, it prepares you for a lot, but I also think it can really grind you down, and you don't always
Stifle you.
you don't want to be there forever, you know? So,
Sure.
yeah.
Well, there's still, that's kind of a surreal still life, like the
Yeah.
Kiriko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said, like, it's, because I'm more of a sculptor, I'd say.
Oh.
And I study sculpture, and I love it, but it's expensive, and if you don't have I have a tiny, we have a 3-bedroom apartment in South Philly, and my studio is, you know, yay big, and we have wood floors, and you know, you can't put plaster or anything crazy in there, so I was like, oh, just paint. But someone was telling me they're more sculptural if I had, like, I don't know, if I could pull them off of the canvas, I definitely would. I think it would almost be maybe more of a finished body of work if there was sculptures in it. Because I want you to be immersed in that space rather than just looking at it. If that makes sense.
Do the work that must be done.
You said that.
Right?
You said that the first day I came here. You're like, here's the tour. And then we talked for maybe an hour, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to unpack. You went, do the work that must be done, and then
Do you remember?
I didn't know. I was gonna write that down.
That's the first thing I wrote. It's like, because then I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't going to put the studio together until like Wednesday, you know, like 2 days later, and it's like, guess I should do it now, so.
Don't delay. Yeah.
You know what Mikaela did? She went out in the hot sun
Oh, God.
yesterday, and she weeded the spiral stonework
Wow.
outside.
Wow.
I She had things
Thank
work
you.
that was work that needed to be done, and she was out there for hours, and she really,
Yeah.
and it was quite overgrown, and it looks fantastic.
I still have one little side left, but I got a sunburn.
Oh, yes, you're back.
I have this great little moon where my shirt was up. It's fine, it's cute. The boyfriend said it was adorable, so whatever.
Now it's on record. Cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks so much.
Thank